1. Okay. How's that? Is that any better? Can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me? Yes. No. Help me. No sound. Okay. We still have no sound. So let me turn that off.
I got one that says yes.
Yes. Better? Yes. Okay, good. We've got sound. Yay. Hi, everybody. It's Becky from Power Tools with Thread. Thank you so much for joining my live tonight. I'm here with my husband, Keith. And real quick, he's ready to go do something and go play. We have company. Lisa and Mike Kitzmiller are here from South Carolina. I'm very excited. She's going to join me in a minute. And Mike is working on, he will, if you've got questions, he's managing the comments and he'll pop them up on the screen for me. So Keith, you guys know, has been doing paper piecing quilts from Legit Kits. He did Autumn the Fox and he did the Eagle. He just finished the Eagle. Well, Legit Kits has asked him to do a video for a block of the month they have coming up, and it is called Vortex. And this block of the month is really simple. Even I could do it if I wanted to. So you've seen the pattern, right?
Yes. You know,
Oh my goodness. Hold on. We went dark. Come back on and hit that. Okay. And sorry about that.
she's scared of me talking because, you know, I'll take over the whole thing.
Operator error. Okay. So we're really excited for Keith to be part of the YouTube community too. And he's going to do it on my channel. So I have a video from Legit Kits that I want you guys to watch. It's 1 minute long, so you can check it out right here. Let's see. I'm going to do that and that and.
You're taking up my minute.
I'm sorry.
Having me on, Keith and Becky. This is Mike with Legit Kits. Here's a finished color Vortex quilt. This is going to be Keith's next project. And the participants in this Block of the Month program are going to receive portions of this quilt every month for a total of 1 year. So each month, you're going to get delivered to you the pattern already printed on foundation paper, assembly instructions and color guides, and clearly labeled generous cuts of fabric. This is Legit Kits way. So we look forward to you guys following Keith along in his progress on this quilt. This is a great beginner quilt for foundation paper piecing. The cuts are big. There's not too much intricate detail in this quilt, and the end effect speaks for itself. Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Stream. Okay. So that's it, you guys.
Yeah, very. Oh,
I've got a new camera system I'm working with, so I truly appreciate your patience. So, Keith, you have done some very intricate paper piecing with Legit Kits. So what do you think about Vortex?
Vortex is going to be a lot of fun for, and you know, we say beginners, but it's not just beginners. It's a beautiful quilt. You can only get it by joining the Block of the Month Club. It's not advertised on their kits right now because it's going to be the Block of the Month. And we got the preview on it. It's a fun starter to learn how to do paper piecing. You know, just get your add a quarter ruler before you start this because it makes life much easier. And we're ready to go. I'm proud to be able to support Mike. He's really taking the company to a different level up there in Oklahoma. And
you're right. Sorry. Wrong company. I was thinking of a different company.
this is what I live with every day. No.
Yeah.
But he's a great guy, and the company's good. Like I say, when you're dealing with Legit Kits, you get more than enough fabric. If you do run out of fabric, all you have to do is contact the company, and they will send you what you need to finish your quilt. So don't stress about it. I always have extra when I get done.
Oh, right. Oh, thanks, Mike. So Mike's on. There he is. That's Mike Odell from Legit Kits.
Oh, I'll quit talking nice about him now. Then he's watching. No.
So the block of the month starts on May 20th, and you've got to sign up by then. And I don't have a link directly to that right now. It's going to close on May 20th, and Mike is going to email the link to me, and I will get it below the video as soon as we are finished with this broadcast.
And if you use the word Keith in your coupon code, you'll get 10% off the first month. So he's helping you all out, and I appreciate it. And hopefully y'all get on there. Don't try to beat me on the quilt, because you might do that, because you know I'm not a Speedy Gonzalez guy. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I thought I was going to do the buck next. Looks like I got the Vortex. Appreciate Mike getting me in on this. And there are a few seam rippers out there. I've been working very hard. My wife been making me do lawn, everything else that I don't like to do. So I'm going to turn it back over to here, because like I said, we got guests in from South Carolina, and they got a bunch of stuff to show you. So y'all have a good day, and aloha.
All right. Awesome. Thanks. Great. So we're really excited about that for Keith to be getting in on this. So I will be videoing him doing the block every month, and I will put it out there as a separate video for you guys, so he can take you baby step by baby step how to make this. If you've never done paper piecing before, then this is a great opportunity for you to learn how, and you will just absolutely love what and this one's really good, because the quilt that he made that had the eagle, there was a ton of tiny little pieces. Lisa, would you close that door, please? There were a ton of tiny little pieces in the feathers and the claws and all that. You just don't have that with this particular quilt called Vortex. So we're really excited to take part in that. Okay, so another thing I want to tell you, we got a couple of things extra before Lisa gets in here, because she has made some incredible stuff. It's just incredible, including this beauty behind me, and we'll get to that. So if you are interested in going on the cruise with me, sewandsailcruise.com, and we are going to have a blast. It is January 28th through February 4th, and it's on Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas, their brand new ship. I'm so excited to go on there, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and it is a scan and cut masterclass. You can bring a sewing machine or embroidery machine if you like. You can bring your scan and cut. We'll play with it. I'm going to teach a class on all the stuff that I do. So, oh, you love my t-shirt. Can you ask where I got it? This is the shop shirt for Inspire Quilting in Plant City, Florida. So I don't know if they have printed another batch, but if enough of you call or contact them through their website, I'm sure you can probably talk them into making some more. I love it too. It's a perfect shirt to wear on Sunday, don't you think? It's a perfect shirt to wear every day. Okay, so there was the cruise. And then also starting on Monday, I think it's the Monday or maybe it's the 9th. I can't remember. I am doing a Sulky video webcast, and I'm so honored that they asked me to do this. And it's to help out Designs by Juju. So Designs by Juju created this special end-to-end quilting design. If you've always wanted to do end-to-end quilting with your embroidery machine and you are not sure and you haven't done it yet and you want to, this is a perfect project because it's not ginormous big. Okay. It's a great one to start with. I'll get up real, you know what? I've got another camera right here. Let me see if I can make it. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. I love this. So like you can see, here's a little spool of thread, and there is, let me get this. There's the sewing machine right there. And that's all end-to-end quilting. And this design is unique just to this Sulky project. We've got a little quilt hanging off. It is so cute. It's a lovely friendship star. So we've got 4 standard squares, and then we've got 4 half square triangles, and then there's a regular square in the center, and the embroidery design. And this is unique to Sulky. It will not be sold on the Designs by Juju website. So when you get this kit, and it's when the class itself, you can watch it whenever you want. And if you get the kit that goes with it, the kit has all of the fabric that you need to make this. And then you are also going to get 6 spools, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spools of Sulky thread in your kit. You're going to get your stabilizer, and you will also get a spool of Sulky blendables. Let me hit this one, and you can see that up close. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. That's what I used for the background quilting, is this beautiful blendables. And I actually made a bobbin to go with it so that it just, if it came up or whatever, everything just turned out absolutely beautiful. So I have linked to the Sulky class and the kit below the video. And if you've never done end-to-end quilting, I take you through it baby step by baby step. So I think that's all I had to talk to you about as far as stuff going on with classes and signups and things like that. But I want my friend Lisa to come over here. She's over there talking to her husband about something. So yeah, hi. Hola. Lisa's here.
Hi.
Everybody say hi to Lisa.
Hello.
For Legit's kit, you're in Canada. Can you get the fabric kit or best with the online? So Mike, if you're still listening and you're on, if you want to chime in, do you ship to Canada? One of the beautiful things about Legit kits is you can download the pattern yourself. So if you're overseas and shipping is outrageous, you can download the pattern and use your own fabric. So that's really fun too. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, Karen. So if Mike is still on, maybe he can pop in and answer the question, and then Lisa's mic will pop the answer up on the screen, and we'll have mics talking with one another over here. Anyway, so I tell you what, so when did you guys move away? It was 2 years ago, right?
June. 2 years.
Yeah.
June.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cried
Yeah,
when she
cried.
left. Cried. Yeah.
We all cried.
Yeah.
I still cry every now and then. I miss Texas.
Well,
I do.
she's actually back for grandbabies.
Yes.
Not one,
two.
two.
Grandbabies in the last 5 months.
Yes,
Mhm.
right. So, and her boys, her sons had the grandbabies.
Right.
So the mom's mom has come and gone, or you know how that works, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad's mom, she rolls in second,
Yeah.
saving the best for last.
Yeah.
I think,
Okay.
oh, I
Is that
know.
what that is?
I know that's exactly what that is, because I seen what you have for those babies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So she comes in, and first of all, get the clapper thing.
Oh, the
You guys,
clapper.
she had me laughing. She had me laughing so hard. She says, "Here, I got this for you." Right. Isn't that hilarious? And it says, "Seen as quilt chat, take 5,400,793."
I love that.
And you cut the vinyl on your scan and
I
cut.
did. And that's the first time I've done that.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah.
So look what you can do with the scan and cut. That's great. I just loved it. I thought
know,
it was
it's
hilarious.
funny.
And
And that woke me up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, I have to get one of
I
those.
have to get one of those. That's just awesome. Thank you. I loved it.
So-
Love. So,
You're so welcome.
okay. So let me set this over here. Y'all, there's so much stuff. You're going to be so inspired. One of the things I often say, Lisa is a master quilter, and she goes beyond that. Mike, how much time does she spend in the sewing room every day? 8 to 10 hours?
Yes, ma'am.
Every day in there. So on the embroidery machine, you got this at EMB Library?
No.
We looked at it,
No,
didn't
we
we?
looked at it.
And it's in the description box below.
It is.
Check this out, you guys. It says, "Friendship is finding people who are your kind of crazy." Isn't that adorable? Look at that.
And that site is wonderful. Their designs stitch out beautifully, and they have lots of crazy chickens.
Yeah, it wasn't OESD.
No,
No.
it was embroidery.
Yes, I have a question.
Library.
Piece
Embroidery
Fabric will supply fabric in Canada. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Awesome. That's wonderful.
Great.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Sorry to put you on the spot. I'm glad you were here.
Yeah, that
So
was
Karen, I
convenient.
hope that answers your question. And she also brought me this little,
Oh.
you made this gnome.
Yeah,
right?
they were Christmas ornaments that I made.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
just
you said you had 15 of them on the
yeah.
mantle.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute? That's
Yeah,
adorable, you
there,
guys.
You know, it's that YouTube rabbit hole. You know,
What's it? YouTube rabbit hole. You see, that's cute. And then she gave me this, and this is really special because your mother
My
made
mother
this.
made it.
Yeah. Let me
many years ago, because that's been on my Christmas tree for years.
look at that.
Years
And
and
it's
years.
jointed with buttons, you guys. Isn't that adorable?
She was so talented.
Well,
She
is
just-
that where you get it?
Yeah. She'd just sit there and fiddle and make things like that.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
This is special. So this is going to sit up by my featherweight
Mm-hmm.
because I've got all my personalized stuff up there that means a lot to me. So that's really cool. All right. What do you want to talk about first?
I don't know.
She has a lot. She has a lot.
Well, it's. I don't know if you want to show everything. Do you want to talk Planet Applique?
Yeah, we can talk.
What do you,
We can talk Planet Applique.
I mean,
Okay, so there's a great embroidery site called Planet Applique. This is non-sponsored, you guys, but I turned her onto this site and it changed everything. Because I was like, have you seen Planet Applique? She's like, no, what are you
boy.
talking about?
Oh, boy.
Okay, so the first thing you made from there was the hedgehog. Look at that.
And this is all in the hoop.
It's all in the hoop. And where did you get all the fuzzies?
Just we actually went to a fabric warehouse and I bought scraps.
Okay,
I mean, this is your fleece from Hobby Lobby or whatever.
okay,
And that was just a piece of fabric fur.
okay. That's adorable.
I know.
And that's cuddle, right?
Yeah.
That's cuddle on the head
Yeah.
right there. Isn't that cute?
And that's like typically her patterns have 4 or 5 different sizes. That's the middle.
Okay.
Middle size.
Okay. All right.
So there's bigger and smaller. And,
Awesome.
they're
All right.
adorable, right?
So what else? What do we got next? We have the penguin. Look at the penguin. Yeah. Look at that shine. And you got this at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's really
It's
good
just
at
the
stuffing.
Your dance fabric.
The
you know,
dance.
so-
Oh, okay.
I mean, and even the beak is done, in the hoop. You put the face together and then you sew the top half and the bottom half and it does the satin.
And do you have both the single needle and the multi needle?
Mhm.
So you recommend the single
I
needle
do.
for this?
It's
Yeah.
just easier
Yeah.
because you're working with bulk.
Right.
Yeah.
So isn't he cute? He's adorbs.
I know it, right?
Love it. Love it. And which grandbaby is this for?
We haven't decided. I'm
Okay.
going to let him choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let him choose.
Okay. And
Okay.
hold on, we're going to need the bigger camera for this. Planet Applique, you guys, look at this. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that. And she stuffed all of this with one of those sticks, right?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And her patterns have a few different horns. You can do spiky spikes instead of the curvy ones.
Okay.
A couple different faces.
Yeah. She's
two
heavy.
Two different wings, I think you can do.
This is just
And doll joints, plastic doll joints.
plastic doll joints. So it's jointed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not say this yet. We have got a giveaway. So if you will do hashtag power tools, all one word, not power tools with thread, and hashtag is the old pound sign on the telephone. Okay. So it's hashtag power tools, all one word, lowercase. We're going to do a giveaway when we get done. Okay. So what else? And, since we're talking about dragons, go ahead.
Yeah. So that's the 6x10 hoop, that white one.
Oh,
This is the larger, the 10x12 or
The
8
8 by 12. Look at the difference
Mhm.
in the size. So there's the 6x10 and there's the 8 by 12. Look at this. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. And look, she put a little patch on there.
I had a thread issue right there.
You had a bobbin problem,
I had to
right?
cover it up. So I
Yeah.
made so if you were a dragon, what would your patch say?
And it says fire flyers.
And these are the different wings. See,
Okay.
This wing is bigger than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So see how big that is. This is almost like a bat wing.
Yeah, that's narrower there.
That's amazing.
Aren't they
These are
adorbs?
amazing. They are
Aren't
adorbs.
they?
Yes. And they are all jointed. She
Yeah.
put ball joints in them. The doll.
Yeah, the doll joint.
Was that hard?
No. It's just a large flat-headed screw, and you push it through the hole and snap a washer on it.
Really?
Oh yeah, really.
I've got some and I look at them and they're so intimidating.
No, really.
So
easy.
this is, how many hoopings is this?
Oh, it's probably about 14.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you make both arms in one both legs in one, you know, wing in one,
Right.
wing in one. You make kind of all these little accessories, maybe two
Right, right,
hoopings,
right.
you know.
Okay.
And then when you get to the end, it's a matter of, you know, putting it all together.
And I
in the
love
hooping.
black. You did it. He turned out.
Right?
He. I don't know. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about these?
We have a lot to show you guys. Why don't you pull up the? Yeah. I don't care. Here, give me these. She started making these little wallets. What you got? A question? Lisa, is your single needle the Luminaire or the Persona? It's the Luminaire.
It's the Luminaire.
Yeah, it's
Her
the
fault.
Luminaire. Yeah.
She started it.
I'm the brother baby. Yeah. So this is a little, like a billfold is what it is, but you don't fold it. It's a little wallet.
Yeah.
These are adorable. And so I want to show you guys what this is. Let me go to this
It's like
close-up camera right
Two
here.
seams. It's mostly just folded and then a few seams.
Look at that. And you said it's 27 inches of fabric.
Yeah.
You put SF101 on the back.
Uh-huh.
You accordion fold it, and then you stitch it, and you turn it,
Yeah.
and you put a cam snap.
Yep.
What a cute little gift.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? I love it. So she's been making a bunch of them. She did this one and this one. Let me show. This will be lighter to see so you can see inside of it better. And where did you get this pattern?
YouTube. And I think
YouTube.
I sent you the link.
Okay.
It'll end up in the video.
Okay. I'll put the link below to make these. These are awesome little gifts.
Yeah,
I love
It's
that.
so fast.
Very fast.
So
yeah.
fast.
She said she made them in like 10 minutes. Can you believe that? Yeah, this one's loaded down with money. So
Yes,
I'll
it
keep
is.
this one and
Yeah.
you can have these
Oh,
back.
Okay, that's the way that goes. You're funny.
There you go.
You're funny.
So Lisa she moved to a Del Webb community and she joined the quilters group there, and they had a quilt challenge.
Yes.
And how did you come up with that?
They had a basket, a draw basket, and it was all children's books.
Okay.
So everybody drew out of a basket.
And
So
no-
you got your little card of a children's book.
Here, put it underneath that little camera there so they can see it.
And
so she drew Anne of the Green Gables.
right.
Okay.
Right. And I had to rent the movie because
You had never read the book.
I never read the book. And yeah, it had to be a quilt. Of course, you know, all kinds of different things could be on it. And
This is what she made. So she created a collage quilt. So let me get up here so you guys can see it in its total. So here's Anne of the Green Gables. This is meant to look like Anne is staring at the house and the farmyard, okay? And you're seeing the back of her head. She has her pigtails.
and that is twine
Okay.
that I dyed and then untwisted it, unraveled it,
And braided
it.
Awesome.
And I had originally bought a straw doll's hat, but I didn't like the way it looked. So I used the Luminaire and did that.
The pattern, the weave pattern
Right.
is from the Luminaire.
And
Okay.
figured I got to be able to make a hat somehow.
Right.
Can't be that hard.
You did great.
And then just freestanding lace, you know, with different.
Where did you get the flowers that go around the hat?
I pulled them out of an embroidery design somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And-
in brilliance.
And if you look at this purple wisteria right here, that is from one of the dime doors. You enlarged it.
I did.
You did. She did. You enlarged it with Embrilliance.
And I made two of them.
Okay.
And then I kind of
get that. Did you try
cut it. I cut it apart. and
Technology, you guys.
glued it on there.
It's fabulous. And
Yeah.
then she collage quilted. She cut out chickens
I did.
and put them
It
there.
was really hard to find small chickens.
These little guys right over here. There they are. These little bitty chickens right here. See that? Those were hard to find. So she did this, and then she thread painted in the clouds. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that incredible?
I did it
And-
on the long arm too.
Oh, you did this
I
on
did.
the long
I
arm.
did it on the long arm. I can't do the sit down domestic machine quilting. My brain
Yeah.
doesn't work moving the fabric. I'm better moving the machine.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I do it on the long arm.
So this went up into the show.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened with it?
First place.
It took first place in its category.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
Well
you.
deserved.
Thank you. And it was a lot of fun. It was my first ever. I've never done anything like that.
It was
It
awesome.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's an enormous amount of work.
Oh, yeah.
And the creativity is
Yeah,
fabulous.
it's
Yeah.
fun. It's
Yeah.
fun to let your mind go like that. And of course, you get to use all those fun fabrics.
That normally you wouldn't. So
Right.
that's awesome.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. So I have linked below the video to a jelly roll pattern book. And she found a pattern in that book, and it is called a quilt carrier. And she did this bag. It is supposed to be, did you say it's supposed to be snapped?
It has magnets.
Magnets, but
Magnets
she
at the
did
top.
Velcro instead of magnets. Okay. And so this quilt carrier has drawstring on the end with toggles, both ends. Okay.
Yeah, so it's nice because you can open it up flat, fold the quilt up, and
Okay.
just put it in there,
Yeah,
and then draw it closed.
I see.
Instead of trying to stuff a quilt
And
in a bag.
this, you will loosen the drawstrings and it
Right.
would just open up, right? Okay. So then you put it all together, you put your quilts in there or your stuffed animals
Yeah.
or whatever it is that you want.
Right.
And it's got two handles and off you go.
Yeah.
I love
And
it.
that was a whole jelly roll minus 4 or 5 strips kind of thing.
Okay. And you found to run the cord through this because of all the seams to be cumbersome.
It was difficult.
And
with all
so
those seams.
she said, I'm going to make some more of these and I don't want seams on them. So she used yardage instead and created the same thing. Look
on the
at that.
long arm.
On the long arm.
So a lot quicker.
Here we go.
Right?
Look
See?
at that. It's about a yard, right?
Yes, it is. It's a yard.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then I just used 2.5-inch strips
To bind it.
for the Velcro,
Yeah.
and then used them for the drawstring, so you didn't have all that bulk
Yes.
from all those seams
I
coming
love
together.
it. So she made
Mhm.
this one, and
Mhm.
that's for somebody. And then she made this one. That's for Becky.
Isn't that beautiful?
I love the butterflies. Look, you
Isn't that
guys.
beautiful?
Isn't that pretty? That's awesome. Awesome. Just gorgeous fabric.
Yeah,
Beautiful
it's
stuff. Thank
beautiful.
you.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
Yep. Yeah.
She also made another quilt for me. It's a little small one. And this is from a panel, and she bordered the panel pieces. Okay.
Yeah, because we showed that the last time I was here because
We went to a shop hopper. We went shopping and you
Yeah.
picked up this panel.
yeah,
I love
Yeah.
the colors.
because it came with the border fabric too.
Yeah.
The border fabric
Okay. See that?
quilted on the long arm.
Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to hang it in my room here. Love it. Thank you. And yeah, you quilted it on the long arm.
Mhm.
And then I can't get to this other
I
one.
get
Here,
it.
you talk. Oh, you
Okay.
got it.
No, you talk.
So, Lisa, what kind of long arm do you have?
APQS.
APQS, the Millie?
Millie.
The Millie. She's got the Millie. Yeah. And you're using Quilt Path with it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And then she designs by Jujude end-to-end quilted this panel for me to hang down at the coast. Isn't that beautiful? This is a great way, you guys, if you are a beginner quilter or a beginner embroiderer, this is a great way to make a quilt. You just cut the panel off the fabric sides.
You can really see it well on the back.
I know, I'm going to turn
Yeah.
over here in a minute.
Yeah, it's real
And
pretty.
then you can add borders if you want, but you don't have to. So she added loops on the back so that I can hang it, and you can see the quilting really well. That is a Designs by Juju and edge to edge or end to end quilting. Okay. So if you take that Sulky class I'm doing, you will learn how to do that. So easy, so simple, a lot of fun, fast. You added the border onto the back and then folded it over to the front.
Yeah, I like to do it that way.
Okay. And then she stitched on the front real close to the edge. And you can barely see it with that matching thread.
Yeah.
Great job. Looks fabulous. See that pretty miter? Gotta love it. Not that I was looking. Right?
Yeah.
Not that I was looking.
Yep.
What else? What else? What else?
But what we have
Oh,
other
another
stuff-
planet
We
applique. Let's see
forgot
the.
this one.
There's a baby.
We forgot her. Yeah.
And that's not Michael. That's the other one. Or is that the Michael doll that's turned into a baby girl? What did you do?
No, I can't. Oh, you're gonna ask me that, right?
Sorry.
I can't remember. Cuddle baby or something.
God.
Yeah,
Look
'cause
at the
she's got
hair.
she's got her little wings. This was from somebody else.
Isn't
one,
that
but-
adorable?
and this is jersey.
Oh, yeah. And she put some little beads in the bottom
In the bottom.
to give it some weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a full diaper.
Yeah, and the pattern actually comes with, like in the hoop. It makes the little wig. It's just 2 pieces.
Uh-huh.
Oh
And a little barrette.
yeah.
Oh, look at that,
Isn't she
you guys.
adorable?
Isn't she adorable? Look
She
at
is
that.
adorable, right?
Oh, girl got some hair.
She
You have
has-
a grandchild with lots of hair like this.
Yes.
I've seen it. Seen him.
But her designs, she has beautiful doll designs
Yeah.
on her site.
And I
Beautiful
know if you
dolls.
get something, you'll usually get stuff
Something
to go with it
Something
free.
free. She does a lot of promotions that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Turned out adorbs.
And that's really it. I mean, I got other stuff in here, but we don't need to bore every.
I don't think they're bored. Are you guys bored? I'm not bored. Okay. So one of the mistakes I made when I started quilting, which I think most quilters do, is we bite off more than we can chew. And I happened to be surfing the web one day and came across this quilt called Getting to Know Hue by Nancy Rink. And that is the beauty that is right behind me. Now this quilt finishes big.
It's almost 100 inches square. It's
Okay.
96 by 100.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I actually learned, and I forced myself to learn how to make these blocks. I would go down to the coast and make one block every time we went down there. And I had about a dozen of them done, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So I did that. And then not all of them were great. And then before you left for South Carolina, right?
Mhm.
And so I probably got this quilt back, must have been, I don't know what, 10 years ago,
Oh yeah.
at least.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it was way before I started my channel. So got this. And so it's beautiful. It's got this, rick rack border right here.
I love
This
that.
is applique. And then this star. So I realized I was never going to finish this quilt. And so before she left, I just handed her a box and I said, here, it's yours. And she showed up here yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before. Day before. And she made me leave the room. And then her and Mike set it up. And I walked in the room. She called me in and I cried.
And I cried.
Yeah, I cried, you guys. And so this thing is just incredible. Let me pull it up so you guys can see more of it. And look at that star in the middle. So
My first star.
and beautiful.
I've never done one of it.
Beautiful,
It went beautifully. It went
So
beautifully.
this is an advanced quilt to not, you don't want to start with this, you guys. You don't want to do that. But I didn't know any better. You know me, I'm one of those. How hard can it be? Well, I realized once I got these blocks rocking and roll, I had done most of the blocks. Once I got to this piece of it in the center right here, I looked at it and I was like, there's just no way. There's no way I could do it. But Lisa wasn't scared.
I like a puzzle.
Yeah.
And this was my 2-week challenge while you were on your quilt
On the
cruises.
cruise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So she finished the quilt in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Did you ever leave the sewing room?
Just
You have a pillow next to the luminaire and you just drop your head on it?
just when Mike would ring the bell and say dinner's ready.
What a champ, Mike. You're the man. Do you want to come over here and say hi?
No,
Oh, come on.
no, he won't.
He won't. Okay.
No, he won't.
Mike's been kicked off of social media sites before, so we don't want to, jeopardize the channel. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's see the llama.
the llama. Well,
Look,
and you can tell.
Don't talk about what you don't like about it.
Well,
Look at
you
this.
Can tell the
Isn't
story.
she adorable? We picked her up.
That was in Universal City. What's that little?
Yeah, that's that Grome's
Yes,
sewing.
Grome's.
Yeah, in Universal City,
Mhm.
Texas. But this pattern's available everywhere. And it's got little, let me get up close, you guys. It's got little yo-yos.
Little
Aren't those
yo-yos.
cute? Isn't she precious?
Yeah, and I did all that.
Yeah,
thread
now
painting
she
and-
thread painted
Yeah.
here.
because I broke a lot of needles with all that thread painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you texting me very frustrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
So
she's adorable.
she is. She's absolutely
She's
precious.
adorable.
So
Yeah.
isn't she talented? Gosh, she's so good. Did I get this kit too? And did
I
you
don't
make
think
it yet?
you did.
I got another one. I didn't get the yo-yos
You
one,
did.
but that turned out beautiful. And then you had extra fabric and wanted to make a bag.
Yeah. When I had that other fabric on the long arm for the bags,
Okay.
because I had a bolt of the purple, so I just cut a bunch off and put it on the long arm and
Just a bag.
And,
That's all it
just
is.
a bag.
Just a bag.
Just a bag.
But big, bold, you get these giant prints and
Yeah.
you're like, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. Vicky just got the kit for end-to-end quilting. And then do you have to buy the $19.99 kit? You don't have to. You can use your own fabrics if you want, but then, and your own threads. Okay. So you can kind of just make it work for you. But if you want to, then you don't have to worry and stress about getting any of that stuff. So that's great. We'll have a good time with that together. So, and then she put a little, let me get close up here. Sorry. And she put just a little flip flop charm on there. Isn't that cute? So yeah, Lisa is very creative and talented. Oh, and this was
I've never done one of those zippers before.
these zippers where you have the flaps. She's never done one of these before.
I had to YouTube University that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
And is the pattern anything, or you just kind
No,
of
I just, like I said,
seat of your pants?
yeah, because I had this was a half yard piece, and I thought, okay, you know, how hard, just fold it and flip it, and
And you've got two
You know.
zippers on here too.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hold your phone.
and your binding is in there
My binding for what?
for that.
Oh, for that?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. She made binding
Yeah,
with the
because
flange.
it's supposed to have a flange, and I knew you weren't going to mess with it, so I made it. I knew if I didn't do it, you wouldn't do it.
I would not have done it. She knows me, you guys. I'm like electricity. I like to take the path of least resistance. What else? Anything else?
Do you want to see?
Let's see the
What?
Let's see the baby birth announcement from Designs by
Oh,
Juju. Let's see the birth announcement. So, what do you got? The focus is bad. I need to stand still. Does that help if I stand still? So she just took a panel again, another easy quilt to make. Okay, there we go. She did this. Isn't that precious? And just put borders on it, and you have a beautiful little baby quilt.
Yeah.
So that's nice. And then we got another one.
This was a labor of love.
Okay, so there's a book called Zootropolis.
Yes.
Okay, so she has the pattern book Zootropolis, and she took the pattern for the monkey, the gator, and the giraffe, and the hippo. Lisa loves her hippos. Okay, and then just fish fabric. Okay, novelty fish fabric. And a piece of, and we've got, the gator, and then we've got a giraffe in the jungle.
And these came out of Scan and Cut. These letters.
The letters are
Yep,
in the
just-
Scan and Cut.
yep, just
Okay.
Letters.
And where did you get the idea to do a little banner with the bird flying?
Well, because the banner needed to be hanging on something, and I already had the tail, so I just needed something. Because I couldn't make it work on the giraffe, right?
On an antler? Where'd the bird come from?
I made that in Brother Canvas. Just with the shapes.
Isn't that
You know,
incredible?
just with the shapes that they have, I played with melding two shapes together, so I could make the shape that I wanted.
Did you use the online version or the downloaded?
The online.
Okay.
At that point, I mean,
Okay.
I have both, but yeah.
So this is for new grandson Quinn.
Grandbaby number 4.
Oh, awesome. Love it. And the quilting, you just free motioned it?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
What's the batting?
It's just poly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Just
like
a
poly
poly.
batting. She likes puffy poly.
I like the cotton for wall hangings.
Okay.
Or table toppers.
But poly's
But poly.
cuddlier
It
for
is,
babies.
It stays softer.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So
Yep.
let's see the birth announcement. What you got? It's blurry.
It's blurry.
I don't see. I see clear. The focus is off.
Is it really?
No, it looks fine to me. Is that you? Are people saying it's blurry?
Yes.
Oh, they are. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know that it's probably the internet, you guys. I'm hardwired in. Oh, I didn't get fiber internet. They wanted to put me on DSL, come to find out that's what it was. And I said, no, thank you. So I have to stick with what I have. So I'm not going to switch on this one, but you guys can still see everything she's making.
We just don't want to show the names, probably.
Oh, okay. Get one of those little wallets. That'd be perfect to put over that, I think.
Here's something.
Okay.
Ooh, probably drive your eyes crazy. It's worse on the other
It's worse.
side.
So we're covering up the baby name, but this is one of Designs by Juju's birth announcements. Okay. Did you use SF 101 on the back of this?
I did.
You did?
I did. But you know what? I think I need to starch the heck out of my fabric.
Or use some
Also-
material magic.
Something.
Something. Yeah. That'll
Because-
work.
And
too.
I mean, you know, and I
But this one came out beautiful. So here's second grandbaby.
Yeah.
That one turned out gorgeous, didn't it?
Yeah.
That turned out super, super cute. So you can download in Brilliance Express to use those BX fonts from Designs by Juju and just customize these things. It's awesome. You know, that turned out just beautiful.
Yep.
All right. That's it. And then
Oh my gosh, you're done.
she didn't have, so Nancy Rink gave her such a challenge. She decided, well, if I can do Nancy Rink, I can do Judy Niemeyer. Yeah, one of those.
I loved this.
Okay. Is this the whole quilt?
Yeah, it's just a table runner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a table runner. But I gotta this forces you to slow down and take your time
Hold it up.
and really enjoy the process.
This is paper piecing, you guys.
And I loved it.
Look at that.
And
Isn't that
Went
gorgeous?
beautifully. I mean, you know, the curves were no problem, and I loved it. And I will
Yeah.
definitely do more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Good.
Oh yeah. I loved
It
it.
turned out beautiful. So where'd you get the fabrics? These were just in your stash? She
Uh,
used batiks.
Yeah. No.
Or was
Mike
it a
and
kit?
Mike and I were on the road somewhere, and we saw the pattern, and we picked a few of the batiks. But I did end up having to go to Joann's and pick up a few more. I think
Okay.
I picked up these oranges because I wanted to pull it out of the other spots.
Okay. Awesome.
But
Beautiful.
it is beautiful.
And Lisa is famous for pressing open her seams where she can. So,
Less bulk.
yeah, less bulk. But this star behind here, the instructions tell you to press your seams
Yes.
open. So these
Yeah.
are all pressed open back here in this.
Yeah.
And then she used the scan and cut to cut out this applique here. And then she put it on using the Embroidery Stitch Artist 2,
I
right?
did.
Yeah.
I made a.
The way I show how to do
I
that.
used my scraps and made a test block first.
Uh-huh.
And actually made marks on it and stuff, so I was sure about my hoopings because I had to hoop this first, and then I had to turn it in the hoop and do this,
Yes.
and then I had to move it and do this.
Okay, so
I
that
had
was 3 hoopings
three
to make one
hoopings.
of these,
to,
and it turned out perfect.
It is. It's beautiful.
It is. It's absolutely perfect. I love
Yeah,
it.
It's
And
beautiful.
then because there is no show mesh behind this, she went ahead on these triangles here that are open. She put no show mesh behind that as well for consistency in the hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and it really helped with getting this in here
Yeah,
nice and smooth and flat because there's a lot of stretch going on in the fabric otherwise.
that's awesome. If
Yeah.
I could remove that little camera and take it up there and get you up close, I would, but I can't. And I can't pull this down because it's very heavy and very
It
big.
is big.
It is big.
It's
Let me
beautiful.
show you
But I
how
have to
big
say
it is.
those fabrics are amazing too.
They are.
Beautiful fabrics.
Yeah.
And yeah, the whole thing about the hue is the wonderful job.
So I'm giving it back to her.
You are.
I am.
Oh
I
my
am.
goodness. No pressure. Now I have to quilt it.
Yeah. After you quilt the eagle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gonna quilt Keith's eagle.
Okay.
So that's fabulous. So
Put me to
gosh,
work.
I thought, oh, I got new fabric. Do you want to see it?
We do.
We do. We want to
absolutely
see it.
do.
I have lots of
We
cool things.
absolutely do.
Everybody loves new fabric.
Yes.
Fort Worth Fabric Studio, I got an email and they were having a sale. So I got, let me see here. I guess I should have taken it out of the package, right? But I didn't. I got 5 yards of this green so that I would have a backing for a quilt. And I chose this ditzy print right here. So this stuff is usually like $12 a yard or so. And I got it for like $6.49. It was half price. And then I picked up this coordinating stripe, and that will be a binding, whatever. So they may or may not go together. I don't know, but I've got,
Great.
yeah, I love stripes like this for bindings. I think that they're really pretty. So, I mean, I spent a total of $57 on 8 yards of fabric, 7 or 8 yards of fabric. So that was a heck of a deal. So I love to get a deal like that. Also, a lot of you who've been watching me for a long time know that there is a sweetheart, benefactor of my channel. Her name, we call her Lady M. And she is the one who gifted me my Singer Featherweight that is painted in the Star of Texas. Well, she contacted me the other day. You guys know I have been working on the Fat Quarter Shop Home Again Quilt Along, and I'd get it out for you right now, but it is actually underneath the needle. And we are, I'm in the process of finishing up the borders. I am adding borders to it. So I'm real happy to have done that for the Fat Quarter Shop. I have got some morning musings videos that need to get out. I'll probably get them out this week for you so you can see the progress on that. But Lady M was also going to do the quilt right along with me, and this is the quilt right here. It is called Home Again, and it's a beautiful 2-color quilt. And she ordered it in the red colorway. So pretty. This is just gorgeous fabric, you guys.
So pretty.
Okay. So this is Tiny Baby Chicks. It's a Lori Holt fabric. And then there is your background fabric and the sashing and what also makes up the rest of the blocks. And she has given this to me to give away on my channel. So this is a fabulous prize. And I am going to be giving this away when I hit 75,000 subscribers. So right now I'm about ready to go over 62,000 subscribers. If you are just watching me and you are not subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button underneath the video, hit the bell so you get a notification whenever I do put new videos out. And also be sure to give this particular video a thumbs up. It helps my channel analytics a whole lot. So tell your guilds about my channel. Tell the folks in your quilt shop about my channel. Please share, because we all love to find new things to watch on YouTube. So the Home Again Quilt Along, thank you so much, Lady M. You are the sweetest lady. She has been very, very generous with my channel. She's done KIMBERBELL kits and all kinds of stuff. So thank you so much. You're going to make somebody's day. So also, I've got all these boxes, you guys. So go ahead and do, oh, thank you, Denise. That's so sweet. Denise says she tells everybody about my channel. You are so sweet. I appreciate that. Yes, Veronica, you're right. Lady M, she is just so nice. Okay, so I've got some promos from the Fat Quarter Shop I want to share with you guys. They have got, if you want to get into foundation piecing, they have got these little paper blocks designs that you can do, and you can just go through these and you sew square number 1, and then you will just go on through and sew all of these up. And I have no idea how these, so there's 1, 2, 3, then 4, then 5, then 6.
A square and a square.
A square and a square is exactly what it is. And you can do all of these and make a beautiful quilt. And they give you the sizes of the quilts you can make based on how much fabric you use and how many of these. We have it in the courthouse steps as well. Foundation paper piecing in courthouse steps. We've got it in the log cabin, which looks super easy to do. Log cabins, while they look very simple, can come out very wonky.
They can. They suggest that you square with each strip you sew.
Yes, absolutely. And the snail trail, this one is fun. I have done that on a quilt before. That's a lot of fun to do that. And the sparkle star. So you just do these, and it's how you put them together. Isn't that cool?
That makes the star.
That makes the star. And we also have the pineapple block. So that one's very cool. That one's hard to do too. We get those squares right.
Yeah.
And then we have the 4-inch vintage kite. And that's really cool to do that way. So if you are into paper piecing or you want to get into paper piecing, these are a great way to do just a couple of blocks and put them all together and get used to the process. Start with your scraps. You got lots of pages to play with here. And then they also have, for you cross stitchers, the Chicken Club has got Beatrice. Remember, we did chicken salad, and this is Beatrice in the Chicken Club. So that's really cool. There is another cross stitch pattern called Sweet Laurel. That's really nice. We have the stackables for April, and that is so cute. We've got a carrot and an egg and a flower and a bunny and a little basket. It's just adorable. And when I showed this next quilt pattern, Lisa said, "Ooh, I love that. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?" This is a gorgeous quilt. It finishes at 56.5 by 56.5 square. It's a Kim Deal quilt. And it's just beautiful. Those medallions, I just love that pattern. It is so,
Teals and blues.
yeah, just gorgeous. I love the fabrics on that one. And then another Kim Deal pattern is out at the Fat Quarter Shop. I will link to it below. And it is called Spangled. And this one finishes at 60.5 square. And it's really nice if you want to make the pattern look exactly like the picture. There are fabrics and SKUs on the backs of these. So that's really cool to be able to do that. Hey, speaking of which, a lot of you asked me how you can help the channel. Okay, so I don't have Patreon and I don't do like VIP memberships or anything like that. But one of the things that I do is on my blog, powertoolswiththread.com. There is a menu tab at the top that says shop, support power tools, shop power tools links or something like that. When you click on that, there is a list of all of the places that I just love to shop at. And when you click on those, then you go to their site, and that's how you help me. So if you are in the mood for shopping for something, up camera. Oh,
switch your camera.
Thanks, Mike. So I'm sitting here talking to the table. It's blurry, he says. Sorry.
Blurry.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
you
it's
guys.
weird.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting new at this. So yeah, if you are interested in helping out the channel, whether you're going to Amazon or Etsy or legit kits or connecting threads or just name it. Yeah, you can go and click on that link on my blog. And then there are all of the places. The Sew Tights. I've got coupon codes for Sew Tights magnets and Yazzie bags. So if you are in the market for those, just check out my blog. They are there full time. So I really appreciate that. All right, so I've got one more sew along I'm going to be doing coming up soon. It's actually an embroider along. And have you heard of the Shout Hooray bench pillow? You KIMBERBELL fanatics out there. It's called Shout Hooray. Let me put it down here on the small camera. There you go. And you can see that. And this is really neat because you can switch out all of these little pieces down here. So you can swap out the words. See, you make different words. Okay. And I went ahead and got the whole kit. So I have the cutaway stabilizer from KIMBERBELL. I've got my Kimberbell batting. I will be doing videos on how to make this. I've got a link below the video if you are interested in doing it with me. I got the gorgeous
Yes. Drool.
gorgeous glide thread kit. Y'all. Yeah. Yummy, yummy. Just look at those colors. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So pretty. Love these. So I got the thread kit to go with it. And then I got, of course, the fabric kit. The kit for the Shout Hooray bench pillow. It has. Let's look together. We've got fabrics from Maywood Studios. So you get all the fabrics that you need in all of the different colors, the dots. It wouldn't be Kimberbell if it didn't have dots in it. Just their beautiful fabrics. Okay. And so we've got those, and it comes with the embellishment kit. It's got Velcro and it's got little sticky dots to put everything on. We have a zipper. We've got the glitter vinyl. Okay. Some twine, everything that you need to make this pillow. Can you see all that? Okay. And just look how cute this is, you guys. Look at how cute. So you're going to embroider each different letter, and then you can put them on the Velcro. So you'll change things up like that. Look at the little cakes. What you got? What brand of thread is that? Is it Sulky? No. This is called Glide. Y'all, I've started stitching with this. I just love it. I love Glide thread. It's beautiful, beautiful. And it performs flawlessly in my machines. Just absolutely gorgeous. I have had no thread breaks at all. I was using this. What was I sewing? I was doing something the other day, and I've got Glide on the machine. Oh, I was making towel blanks for, I made a couple for my mom for Mother's Day. Uh-oh. The addiction begins with the machine. This is what Debbie says. Then snowballs to fabric, threads, and patterns. Then more machines, fabric, threads, and patterns. You know, it's better than meth, right?
Isn't it a bad thing?
Is that a bad thing? Is that a bad
Fabric
thing?
and thread.
And thread.
This one's beautiful.
I love that color. Yeah, that's I don't know where
raspberry or
it's
something.
I don't know. Look at
It
this.
is beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Goodness sakes, that's so pretty.
It is.
The colors in Glide are so rich.
Yes.
And
They have a little bit of a shine.
yeah,
That's
they're
what's
great.
so nice
I love
about
it. I love it.
Because I use them with my quilting too.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. Absolutely love it. So I will be doing a video on how to put this together. And there's not going to be any particular date. You can watch and do it at your own or whatever. But yeah, Veronica's laughing. Listen, it's better than meth. Yeah.
Well, question. Mike is raising his hand over there.
Mike, does it work well in both single and multi-needle machines? Absolutely. Yeah. So a lot of what I'm known for on my channel is I will do a couple of blocks, one or two of them in the single needle for my single needle viewers. And then I will do it in the multi-needle for those, and for multi-needle users too, because if you've got a multi-needle, it's wonderful to figure out how to put in the stops and make it all work, and then let the machine just run and do its thing. And I even recently, I shot it. I haven't edited it yet, but I did the, there's a gnat. I did the, get it. Where's the dog?
Don't breathe deep.
Yeah, right.
I
I did collectible Christmas where you're making I did the little quilt shop.
Right.
Yeah.
haven't even seen those yet. You haven't shown me.
I haven't shown you. Here, talk to these people.
No.
No. I'm gonna
don't
get
do
the
that
let me
to
get the quilt shop.
Don't do that to me. No. I don't have any props to be like Becky.
Any props?
I don't have any props.
I'll be real quick.
Oh, please, hurry.
Oh, so did you miss Bucky's?
Bucky's.
Did you miss going to Bucky's when you were out of town?
Oh yes. And actually they have one. Where is it on? South Carolina, between Charlotte and Myrtle Beach-ish coast, right? Yeah, somewhere.
There's one in Daytona.
We haven't been there.
Okay.
Haven't been there. Yeah.
So here's the quilt shop, you guys.
So cute.
Look at that. Isn't that precious? It turned out just adorable. And I used glide thread on that. See how pretty that is?
Yeah.
Not a single thread break. This is glide right here. Not a thread break. Nothing. That's it. Okay. So all right. we are an hour in and you love glide. Susan loves glide for both embroidery and long arm. And you wish the thread conversion guide was available. So do I. So do I. So pretty. Those are adorable and they're so fun to make. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to do a giveaway and I am going to give away a couple of those cross stitch patterns. Two cross stitch patterns and 2 of the foundation paper packages you will get. So I'm going to do this one and 2 of the foundation paper packet books. So are we ready? Okay, you guys have been able to do hashtag power tools. So yes, Stephanie says she likes Isacord. I love Isacord. So you will find Isacord, Dimes, Exquisite, and Glide. Your machines, Baby Locks and Brothers love that thread. They just love it.
Yeah, I use the Isacord.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I need to see. We're gonna run the thing and see if we can do share screen. And I'm going to do that. And I'm gonna share this. And we're gonna do the giveaway. And we're gonna draw. We have 313 entries. And let's see who wins. I'm real excited about this. These are so much fun. There's Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. Glad you're with me. Dee Dee, awesome. Good for you. That's great. Congratulations, Dee Dee. Now I need to make that go away, right? I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Don't know. And so I'm picture in picture. Let me go back to just me. There we go. I'll get this yet.
Yep.
So I apologize if it was a little bit blurry, you guys. I am still working on that. I think I was trying in 720p something, not 1080p. I don't know. But I am connected directly from my router into my laptop. And I see a little light blinking, so we'll see. All right. You guys, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you've got a lot of places you could be on a Sunday night. And I just appreciate that you spend it with me and Lisa. Yes. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thanks, Mike. You're the man. You did good. All right, you guys. We will talk to you soon. Y'all go sew something. Bye.
Bye.
Now end the broadcast. Yes. Okay.